Well, good morning, it's day 3 capewrath trail, and it is 5 o'clock and I have 500 metres of climb to do. So it's basically all the way up there, keep going up and then up to the left. It's I think this is the highest climb in the whole trail. Could be getting a nice sunrise this morning. Starting to peak over there. Right, get this packed up and get moving. Wet kit back on. Oh, never enjoy that. And it's just chilly enough to keep the midges away. If I get a shift going, I can avoid them. Question is, are we going to have a nice day today? This is a cheeky little climb. Right, that's about the first 100 metres up, 400 to go. There's a tree, looks like a rock in a tree, as we pick up the path that goes that way for the rest of the climb. Let's get up there in about 15 minutes hopefully. Oh, the mist is coming in. Right, so that's the tree there. If you're coming down this way, it's literally about 50 metres, and then the path to go down is that way. It's not massively clear. I can see why people miss it and end up their way down there. Now, if I can get to the top of this, I'll have a wee cloud inversion, I would think. It's thinning out as the sun goes through it. Right, got another 300 metres climb to go, but at least it's on a zigzag path. Oh. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. Oh, dear. Amazing though. It's fairly coming in now. Like we're up here, and then you go across and round, and it's up and over the feature behind you there, down to Barrisdale Bay. Oh wow, I'm the wrong side of this version, I need to get higher. Oh, it's coming right in. Right, get a move on, get up there. Right, that's me reached the Beelac. So it's now down to Barrisdale Bay and some breakfast. Barrisdale Bay, another 6 k's to get down there. Take it nice and easy. The terrain, if you can see it, it's quite steep. and this is where Sandie fell. Cheeky chappy. Right, just at Barrisdale, Bothy, just use the facilities there. It's not too bad, just get running water and there's actual toilets. Most people use this as a little base to go and walk the local mountains. Yeah, I'll be stepping off of here. I'm going to head to Kinloch Hoorn. I think I'm going to stop there. If the weather's like this, it's going to be a bit toasty, so I might as well get my stuff dry and the feet dry before going over into Kintail. Right, so check in later on. Yeah, it's warm. What a difference for yesterday. But there is a nice cool breeze, which is a bit of a bonus. That is just... you can't just make it up. Well, thanks Knoydart. See you again soon. What a day. What a difference. How we change the weather. Yeah. It's a tough bit to pass this. There's about 3 sort of uphills. They're not that big, but yeah, they're steep. But then at the end of the day, I can stop at the cafe and get a nice wee bowl of soup. Because at the minute, I don't know what's happening. I feel like I've got permanent indigestion. I think it was the new Nutribars that I got. I can't remember what they're called. They're the old natural ones. I think there's too much protein in them. It's just sitting right here. I feel like I need to like break one, but can't. So I think a flat Coke or a flat iron brew and some soup will fix that out. Oh dear. So I don't know if you can see the big hill, the mountain up the back there. That's tomorrow's target. Just come over up there. And this is the last hill, but it is an absolute killer going down it, if I remember rightly. It's a massive pain. But the incentive is a bowl of soup. Or a sandwich and a toasty or whatever. It's quite tricky when you get down there because you've got to have whatever they've got on. They have got a menu. Every time we've been in there, we've only got X, Y and Z. Oh dear. I'm chin, that's a lot of hill work today. I need to find out what is going on when I get to Kintail tomorrow. This chest, it feels like, you know, there's an alien ready to pop out it. It's just like trap wind. So I don't know how I've got that. I haven't been eating that much, to be fair. I've only had the odd pot shot. And I've only had one in my tarmac meals. Had the salad. It's quite a big salad. So I have it there. But apart from that, no. Just need some bicarb soda, I think, just to unblock. Well, assuming I get there enough of my medical woes. So it's a way up there. I do to test this hill. I'm probably doing most of the damage to myself because I know how hard it is. It's zigzag, zigzag, zigzag all the way up, and the path is just absolutely rotten. But it's last hill. So I'll check in at Kinloch Heugh. No, Kinloch Hoorn. Not Kinloch Heugh, that's about another 3 days away. Yeah, Kinloch. What did I say? Kinloch Heugh. Oh, Kinloch Hoorn. Oh my god. It's amazing what stress does to your mind. Yeah, I'll check in there, which I'm going to have the most expensive half tinny cider that money can buy. If I remember rightly, it was £6. And a tinny Heinz vegetable soup, which was £7. But I'm going to pinch the Wi-Fi anyway, so I'm not fussed. Right. Don't make me do this. I don't want to do this. Gotta go up this hill. Yeah, just make out tomorrow's destination as there. Those rocky bits you see get up there skewering the Forcan, or the Forcan Ridge, as it's known by. But that'll be tomorrow, not today. Right, that's me. Just had something to eat at Kinloch Hoorn. See if it'll make any change. Doesn't feel like it. Had a can of iron brew. Hopefully that's going to get it out. But I just feel really something's blocked me up. Probably from day one. I've got 3 rations, 3 main meals still in my pack. But hopefully, I'm going to rest up here. And then tomorrow gonna nip over to Shielbridge, and then I'm gonna have a 0 day there and get all my washing done and stuff like that, because my clothes are starting to stink. Right, if you're squeamish, look away now. Oh, I don't know if you'd see that. That upside down. But that looks like a bit of immersion foot there going on. I'll give them a good few hours of fresh air before the mozzies come out, or the midges. Right, and I'm going to go and wash these socks because they stink. Good morning. Day 4, Capewrath Trail. Or is it good morning? Day 4.5, whatever way you look at it. I'm still not decided on the first day. Anyway, day 4. So leaving Kinloch Hoorn, and I'm heading over to Shielbridge. Short one today, but in my experience of doing this part before, yeah, it's quite a tricky one depending on the weather, and the weather today is wet. Now, going up there to the top of the pylons, it's like a 3-in-1. It is horrendous how steep it is. Unbelievable how they managed to get a road up there. Well, a road, a track. But anyway, that's not the difficult part. You go up there quite easy, round a path, normal 4x4 path like the one I'm on just now. You get to a little hut, you cross the river, and then you start heading up to the Forking Ridge. Now that part, it's up the way. Yeah, there'll be some footprints or some sort of tracks that you can follow, but nothing substantial, and it is quite a wee bit of a climb. You go around the Forking Ridge over the old, looks like a stone wall that's been knocked down. I have camped up there before. There are some videos when I spent time up in Kintail, because I do spend quite a bit of time up here when I can. Yeah, so that's part's going to be okay. You then have to traverse down from the other side down into Kintail. The last time I went down there, I lost count how many times I fell, especially when it's wet. It's very slippy. There's no path. You hit a path once you get to the bottom of the glen. There's a river, and it's the right hand side of that, but it ain't much of a path either. It's a bit of a quagmire of a mess. But once you're down there, it's yeah, it's quite slippy. You've got to be really careful. Hence I didn't continue on. Didn't too many Ks yesterday anyway. Too much climbing, to be fair. Too much height. But yeah, so I'm going to take that easy today. Going into Kintail, I've got a pitch. Going to get my stuff all washed. Wee bit of admin done. Then tomorrow pick up my food parcel, which I'm going to have to sort out, because those chocolate bar things that I've got, the high energy, I think they're Naked they're called, they just do not agree with me at all. Mist starting to roll in, but I think that'll clear. Did see a wee bit of sun earlier on. And here, and you can see him. This is chilling out. I'm not here to bother you. He probably doesn't want to go up the hill either. It's back down to Kintail. That's where I camped last night. And I only got, you see the first pylon, that's a false summit. It's the second one is the end, and it gets really steep. And I guess it's time to put something a wee bit of music on. Keep the rhythm going in the old steps. Stunning this morning. Well, the good news was a little drink of iron brew yesterday. I'm fizzy. Sorted out whatever was going on with us. Got up this morning, I was absolutely starving. I had a plate of soup and, what did I have? A plate of soup, can of iron brew, 2 small cans of cider, and a toasty, 29 quid. So I got you captured there. Don't mind it, I needed it. Yeah, that sort of works. Sandie messaged me, she says, look, if you don't eat, that's probably going to give you trap wind. So I forced it down along with iron brew, and it was fine. Absolutely fine this morning. Don't feel any tightness on the chest or anything like that. And all the windier elements of myself are working fine now. Right, enough of my medical woes. Let's get up here. That's me up and over there. So it's down this path here. It skirts all the way around. It's not the path that goes up there, it goes all the way around. And a few a few glens. Hopefully this mist is going to clear up a wee bit. It's muggy, very muggy. T-shirt, really warm. It's still spitting a little bit, but yeah, can't put the waterproof jacket on. It's just like a sweatsuit. Right, to make up some good time on here, because it literally contours around everything, which is not too bad. A couple of rivers to cross, but it should be okay, I would think. And that's the way back down into Barrisdale Bay. So that's where we came up yesterday, on the left hand side as you look at it on the screen. Right, there's a little I don't call it a shepherd's hut, a gilly's hut, but if you get stuck up here you can actually crash in it. I mean the roof does leak slightly. Right, a little river crossing to go, and then up and round there. Then it's up over the Forking Ridge. Right, I'm going to get some water here because I'm out. Yeah, ever so now and then there's a big gusty wind blows through. Oh, there goes my walking poles. Yeah, quite a gust. I'm just hoping when I got round there that isn't blowing up into the Beelac. It's still raining, but I don't think it warrants a waterproof yet. Waterproof trousers are on because inevitably I'm going to have a tumble. There's no two ways about it on this section. As soon as we come off the track, it's just boggy goodness. The sun did pop out for a little bit. You can hear it. I don't know if you can pick it up. Just got a good old bit of wind whistling through. Right, what's the time? 9:07. So with any luck, I should get into the campsite by, at the top, 1:30, which would be quite good. That gives me plenty of time to get sorted out, get showered, wash my stuff, get the walking out gear on, and walk down to Kintail Crafts and pick up my box, and then stop in the pub on the way back. So that opens at 4, I think. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan. There's that wind coming again. It's really bizarre, it's just like little gusts. We're behind up there, that's the Forking Ridge, where it comes down in the middle there. That's where we'll be heading. Just getting having a wee spotty breakfast, which will be every time. This bag, it really does my head in. You know when you don't like something and it just becomes the focus of your hatred. Oh dear. Yeah. So it'll be chilli stew with beans. These ones here you've got to really let, it's 8 minutes you've got to sit them for. Because the beans, geez oh, they don't get cracked through, they're crunchy right to the end. Right, so I'll have this and then it's up to the Forking Ridge. Yeah, fair old bit to go. On the map, as it says, the paths over that side, quite clearly. There's one here, quite boggy, but a path nonetheless. So I'm aiming for the right hand side of the ridge. God, it's a slog. I've just got to go up there and hang a left and then up again over the Beelac. But every now and again you'll get a gusty wind. Jeez, oh, cuts right through you. I mean, freezing cold. Here it comes. Really cold. I think it'll be quite chilly up there. It can be. I guarantee people are up there walking. They're up the Forkin Ridge and the other, I don't know if it's a Corbett, up that side. Yeah. A bit windy. On occasion. Oh, right. Wee sippy water here. 5 minutes and then head on. That's the difficult bit. You go over one ridge line and there's another one, and then another one, and then another one. Yeah, it's the furthest away one you're heading for. And that's kind of amazing. Right, so just this boulder field to scramble through, I think. Yeah, it's a bit of a toddle. I'm not too sure if there's a path runs all the way up there. It looks like it, but you can get streams mixed up with paths, which looks like it starts away down there, all the way up this part, up to there. Oh, it's a bit late now. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, a bit late now. You can almost see the peak there. Time we got the camera out, it was gone again and missed. Yeah, clag is definitely coming in. But only up there to go. Oh, knackered. That was quite difficult going over all those boulders. You get another wee green patch here. I hope there's no boulders further on. So at the other side now. There'll be no drone this time, I don't think. It's way too windy. I'll head up here to get to the other path. That's very apt music, isn't it? Right, so next part is down here, and you follow, they can just see there's a little, it looks like a knocked over wall all the way up to there, and it's down into Kintail. The window up here is unreal. You see a massive gust. Right, I'm gonna get cracked on nice and slow down here because there's a lot of gaps. Right. So I've came from my way up there, up the Forkin Ridge area. So it's now down to here, and then you cut a path all the way down at the bottom there, and then you try and pick up a path. There isn't one there, you just got to go for it. The last time I was up there a bit and went across, and it was just too steep and I fell, so I'm not doing that this time. And then it's head down the glen, down into there. Yeah, the ridge is clearing up a wee bit. There's more behind up there. Nearly down. I cannot see. I think there's a path just there. Not too sure. It looks like there's something. Right, found the path. So when you come down there, don't go all the way down to the river. It just starts. It's not a defined path, but then it goes all the way down. And the reason I found it is the gentleman down there was walking down it when I looked up. Could we have a wee bit of sunshine in Shield Bridge? That'd be nice. Right, got to go down there, cross over the river onto the track, and then head down to Shield Bridge. And there it is, Shield Bridge. Oh dear. And there's my campsite just down there. Right, I'm pretty sure one of these is part of your 5 a day. Don't know what one. I'm pretty sure one of them is. So I'm going to have pie and beans for lunch, and a little canny cider and some salt and vinegar crisps. Part of your staple diet. Yeah, been down, picked up my parcel, so I've now got, I think I've got 5 days here of main meals, and I still have 3 days of main meals left that I haven't eaten. I don't know why that is. I'm still trying to work out why I've suddenly, that's for later. Still trying to work out why this is doing it. So the constant is these mug shots that I've been eating. I've been eating them all the time. I've had 2 main meals, and I've stopped eating the protein bars. So they were all in here, and all I've got is the dextrose that I left. I dropped the protein bars off at the snack box thing that's down at the pub, and Lady kindly exchanged some beverage for that, which was nice, because I do sell them in there. Is it the naked ones? And I went back to what I did before, and what I've always done is just big bars of chocolate, to see if that changes how my stomach's been reacting. I have no idea what it is. It's not as bad today. Yesterday it was okay up to a point, then it was just really bad indigestion as well. Just something I'm going to have to monitor and watch. Get more water in today as well. And I've got my tea booked down at the Kintail Hotel. Kintail Hotel? Yeah. At 7 o'clock, so I can go down and get something to eat there. Right, so admin day's going quite well. All my washing stands hanging up out there. Good chance it's going to rain though, but it's nearly dry, so it's just hanging over the fence there. There's nobody in this campsite now. Just me and my Jack Jones and the wardens. Lovely couple, looked after us when we were here the last time. Yeah, it's not too bad. Walked a young fella down today, down to the snack box, and he's doing the trail as well. Toughest thing he says he's ever done the last 5 days. It took him 5 days to go over. I've never passed them actually. I remember his tent. It took him 5 days to go over. This is the hardest thing he's ever done, and I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, I'm pretty sure when I was walking back up, the time it took me to walk down to the shop and walk back, he was standing at the bus stop. So I think he may have kicked it into touch. But it does that the first 5 days. I think, on reflection of it all, I think if you're doing it for the first time, coming up through African Kintail way, coming across that way up for Fort William is probably the better option to have a good experience to start with, because Knoydart and Desert and that can be unforgiving. It can be unforgiving if you believe that you're going to be going through that for the next 12 days, 13 days. Your mind would tell you to stop and go find another hobby.